Drug discovery is a critical process that aims to develop new and effective medicines to improve people's health and well-being. It involves a systematic, multifaceted approach that requires innovation, scientific advancement, and a deep commitment to bettering human health. This presentation will take you on a journey through the complex world of drug discovery, exploring the key steps and challenges involved in bringing new drugs to market. We'll discuss the latest scientific breakthroughs, the importance of collaboration, and the ultimate goal of delivering better treatments to those in need. By the end of this presentation, you'll have a deeper understanding of the vital role drug discovery plays in advancing medical care and improving lives. Drug discovery is a complex, scientific process that involves identifying, developing, and rigorously testing potential new medicines. It relies on extensive research, experimentation, and testing to ensure the safety and efficacy of new drug candidates. The ultimate goal of drug discovery is to develop new therapies that can prevent, treat, or cure diseases, with the aim of improving patient outcomes and enhancing overall health. This process is a journey towards better health, as new medicines have the potential to make a significant impact on people's lives. Drug discovery is crucial for preventing diseases by developing effective vaccines and therapies that target specific pathogens. New drugs offer important treatment options and the potential for cures for various diseases, leading to better outcomes for patients. Effective therapies can help manage chronic conditions and significantly improve the overall quality of life for patients. The research and development behind drug discovery is a complex and vital process that has a profound impact on public health and individual well-being. The drug discovery process involves several key stages, which I'll walk through today. The first stage is target identification. This is where researchers identify the specific molecular target that a drug will interact with. Next is lead compound discovery. This is the process of searching for and identifying potential drug candidates. After that comes preclinical testing, where drug candidates are tested in laboratory and animal models. The clinical trial stage involves testing the drug candidates in human subjects to assess safety and efficacy. Finally, the regulatory approval stage is where the drug gains approval from regulatory agencies to be marketed. Each of these stages is critical to developing a new drug that is safe and effective. The goal of target identification is to find a specific protein or biological pathway that is crucial in the disease we're trying to treat. This involves deeply understanding the mechanisms behind the disease and identifying potential targets that could be modulated by a drug. Target validation is the process of confirming that targeting the identified molecule is likely to have a therapeutic effect. This requires rigorous scientific experiments to demonstrate the target's relevance to the disease and its druggability, whether it can be effectively targeted by a drug. Both target identification and validation are critical steps in the drug discovery process, as they help ensure we're focusing on the right targets with the highest chance of success. Compound screening is the first stage where we test a large library of chemical compounds to see which ones can interact with our target. High-throughput screening, HTS, allows us to efficiently test thousands of compounds at once, speeding up this process. Once we identify promising compounds, we then move to the optimization stage. Here we modify the chemical structure to improve the compound's potency, selectivity, and pharmacokinetic properties. The goal of optimization is to enhance the compound's affinity for the target and reduce any unwanted side effects. By carefully screening and optimizing compounds, we can identify the most promising drug candidates to move forward in the development process. The lead candidate selection process is a critical step in drug development, where we identify the most promising compounds to move forward. We start with an initial screening to identify the most promising compounds based on their properties and potential. Next, we conduct preclinical testing to evaluate the safety and efficacy of these compounds in lab and animal models. Pharmacokinetic studies help us understand how the drug is absorbed, distributed, metabolized, and excreted in the body. With this data, we can design clinical trials to assess the safety and efficacy of the drug in human subjects. Finally, we select the most promising candidate to move forward into further development and clinical trials. Preclinical studies are the critical first step in testing a new drug candidate before it can be evaluated in human clinical trials. These studies allow researchers to thoroughly assess the drug's effects, safety, and pharmacokinetic properties in a controlled laboratory and animal model setting. In vitro studies involve testing the drug on cells and tissues to evaluate its potency and mechanism of action. In vivo studies use living animal models to further assess the drug's efficacy, safety, and pharmacokinetic profile. Toxicity testing is a crucial part of preclinical studies, as it helps identify any potential side effects or organ damage caused by the drug. Pharmacokinetic studies analyze how the drug is absorbed, distributed, metabolized, and eliminated from the body, which informs the optimal dosing regimen. Collectively, these preclinical studies provide invaluable data to guide the development of the drug candidate and determine if it is ready to advance to clinical trials in humans. The clinical trial process is crucial for testing new drugs and ensuring their safety and effectiveness before they can be approved for public use. Phase 1 trials focus on assessing the safety of the drug and determining the appropriate dosage levels, using a small group of healthy volunteers. Phase 2 trials then evaluate the drug's efficacy in a larger group of patients with a target disease, while also continuing to optimize the dosage. Phase 3 trials are large-scale studies that confirm the drug's effectiveness and safety compared to existing treatments. Finally, Phase 4 trials involve ongoing monitoring and surveillance of the drug after it has been approved to track any long-term effects or potential issues. Throughout this process, the goal is to thoroughly evaluate the drug and ensure it meets the necessary standards before it can be made available to the public. The regulatory approval process is a critical step in bringing a new drug to market. It involves a series of key stages, starting with pre-submission meetings with regulatory agencies. In these early discussions, we review the drug development plan and get feedback from the agencies. Next, we submit a comprehensive new drug application (NDA) dossier containing all preclinical and clinical trial data. The regulatory agencies then thoroughly evaluate the NDA to assess the safety and efficacy of the drug. Finally, they make a decision to either approve or reject the drug based on the review process. Each of these steps is essential to ensuring that only safe and effective drugs reach patients. Drug discovery is a complex and challenging process, with many obstacles to overcome. One key challenge is the limited number of suitable drug targets, especially for complex diseases. Identifying the right targets is crucial for effective drug development. Another challenge is the high failure rate of drug candidates in clinical trials. A significant proportion of drugs fail due to issues with efficacy or safety. The drug development process is also incredibly lengthy and costly, requiring substantial investments of time, resources, and financial capital. Ethical considerations are also a major factor, as we must balance the potential benefits of new drugs with the ethical implications of drug testing and approval. Overcoming these challenges is critical to advancing medical research and bringing new, effective treatments to patients. The image on this slide highlights the complexity and challenges of drug discovery, with a scientist examining a long pipeline diagram that shows multiple stages and bottlenecks in a dimly lit lab. Funding constraints are a major issue, as drug discovery requires significant financial investments, particularly for early-stage research. Identifying new targets for drug development is challenging, especially for complex diseases, leading to a lack of novel targets. The drug discovery process is lengthy, often taking years, which can hinder the pace of innovation. Effective collaboration between academia, industry, and regulatory agencies is crucial but often challenging, limiting the progress of drug discovery. The drug discovery process is incredibly challenging, with high failure rates at every stage. Many drug candidates simply don't show the desired therapeutic effect when tested in clinical trials. Safety is a major concern. Some drugs exhibit unacceptable side effects or toxicity during testing. Pharmacokinetic issues are also common. Drugs may not be absorbed, distributed, metabolized, or excreted effectively in the body. One of the biggest challenges is target validation. Sometimes the initial target identified is not the true cause of the disease or is not druggable. The drug discovery process is a lengthy and costly endeavor involving several key stages. First, extensive research and development is required to identify potential drug targets and conduct preclinical testing. This is followed by clinical trials, which involve multiple phases and a large number of participants, requiring significant time and resources. Finally, the regulatory approval process can take several years, as health agencies conduct a rigorous review before granting approval. Each of these stages represents a significant investment of time and money for pharmaceutical companies. Informed consent is critical in drug trials. Participants must fully understand the risks and benefits before agreeing to participate. Protecting participant safety is the top priority, with rigorous monitoring and protocols in place to ensure their well-being. Maintaining the privacy and confidentiality of participants' personal information is essential throughout the trial. It's important to ensure equitable access to experimental therapies so that participation is fair for all. Transparency and accountability in the design, conduct, and reporting of clinical trials is crucial for building trust. Innovations in drug discovery are transforming the pharmaceutical industry, accelerating the identification and development of new treatments. High-throughput screening, HTS, automates the testing of large libraries of chemical compounds, allowing us to rapidly screen for potential drug candidates. Computational drug design leverages computer simulations and algorithms to predict how drug molecules will interact with target proteins, guiding the development of more effective compounds. Artificial intelligence and machine learning can analyze vast amounts of data, uncovering insights that can inform and optimize our drug discovery efforts. Precision medicine and personalized therapies are enabling us to tailor treatments to individual patients based on their unique genetic, environmental, and lifestyle factors, leading to more targeted and effective therapies. These innovations are revolutionizing the way we approach drug discovery, accelerating the identification and development of new, more effective treatments for a wide range of diseases. Traditional drug discovery was a slow, manual process of testing individual compounds. High-throughput screening automates the testing of large libraries of chemical compounds. This significantly speeds up the drug discovery process. HTS allows us to test many compounds simultaneously, minimizing human error and increasing efficiency. The rapid identification of potential drug candidates is a key benefit of this approach. This accelerates the overall drug discovery timeline compared to traditional methods. Traditional drug discovery was a slow, inefficient process, often involving extensive trial and error methods. Computational drug design, on the other hand, uses computer simulations and algorithms to predict how drug molecules will interact with target proteins. This computational approach accelerates the drug discovery process, allowing researchers to more quickly identify promising drug candidates. By leveraging the power of computers, we can explore a much larger chemical space and identify potential drugs more efficiently than was possible with traditional methods. Computational drug design represents a revolution in the field of drug discovery, enabling us to develop new treatments faster and more cost-effectively. Traditional drug discovery relied on trial and error methods, which were time-consuming and inefficient, often leading to limited success rates. In contrast, AI and machine learning algorithms can analyze vast datasets, identifying patterns and insights that can guide drug discovery efforts. This AI-powered approach accelerates the drug discovery process, enabling faster and more efficient identification of potential drug candidates. By leveraging the power of AI and ML, we can transform the way we approach drug discovery, moving away from the limitations of traditional methods. Precision medicine is an approach that tailors treatments to a patient's unique genetic makeup, lifestyle, and environmental factors. This allows for more targeted and effective therapies, leading to better treatment responses, fewer side effects, and higher success rates. Precision medicine also drives the development of drugs that are effective for specific patient populations, improving the efficiency of the drug discovery process. However, implementing precision medicine requires robust genomic data, careful consideration of ethical implications, and ensuring equitable access to personalized healthcare. The key benefits are personalized, optimized treatments that improve patient outcomes. The traditional approach to drug discovery is a lengthy and costly process of developing entirely new compounds from scratch. Drug repurposing, on the other hand, involves identifying existing drugs that can be used to treat different diseases than those they were originally intended for. This approach can be more efficient and cost-effective than traditional drug discovery. By repurposing existing drugs, we can potentially find new treatments for a variety of diseases more quickly and with less investment. The key is to identify drugs that may have untapped potential for treating conditions beyond their original intended use. Biopharmaceuticals are drugs derived from living organisms or their components, often complex molecules like proteins or antibodies, produced through biotechnology. Biologics are a subset of biopharmaceuticals that are produced through biological processes. Biologics are often used to treat complex diseases like cancer, autoimmune disorders, and infectious diseases. These types of drugs can be highly effective but also more complex to develop and manufacture than traditional small molecule drugs. Natural products have evolved over millions of years to possess specific biological activities, making them a rich source of chemical diversity for drug discovery. They offer a vast array of complex chemical structures that can serve as ideal starting points for developing new drugs. Many natural products exhibit unique therapeutic properties, targeting various disease mechanisms in ways that synthetic drugs often cannot. This provides opportunities to treat diseases that are difficult to address with conventional pharmaceutical approaches. Natural products offer tremendous potential for developing innovative and effective new treatments. The marine environment is a vast and largely untapped source of unique and diverse chemical compounds. Marine organisms have evolved intricate adaptations to survive in their challenging environments. This has led to the production of a wealth of novel chemical structures with potential for new drug discovery. Many marine-derived compounds have shown promising therapeutic potential, exhibiting potent biological activities against various diseases. These compounds often target different disease mechanisms compared to existing drugs, offering new treatment possibilities. The chemical diversity and therapeutic potential of marine-derived compounds represent an exciting frontier in drug development. Traditional drug discovery has often been a process of trial and error, leading to lengthy development times and high failure rates. In contrast, plants have evolved over millions of years to produce compounds with specific biological activities. These plant-based compounds offer a rich source for drug discovery, providing potential for new therapies with unique mechanisms of action. Exploring the therapeutic potential of plant-based medicines can lead to the development of innovative treatments. The natural diversity of plant compounds presents an opportunity to uncover novel solutions to unmet medical needs. Drug discovery has traditionally relied on synthesizing new compounds in a lab, which can be time-consuming and have limited success rates. In contrast, microorganisms produce a vast array of diverse natural compounds that have evolved over millions of years to possess specific biological activities. These microbial natural products offer significant potential as a source of novel drug therapies. The unique structures and functions of these compounds make them a promising avenue for discovering new medicines. Exploring microbial natural products could lead to breakthroughs in areas where traditional synthetic approaches have fallen short. Collaboration is key in modern drug discovery. We need to combine expertise and resources from different sectors to drive innovation and accelerate the development of new treatments. Academic institutions have deep scientific knowledge and expertise that can complement the development capabilities of industry partners. By working together, we can leverage these complementary strengths. International collaborations allow us to share resources, data, and knowledge on a global scale. This fosters greater innovation and helps us tackle challenges that transcend borders. Engaging patients throughout the drug discovery process is crucial to ensure our research is truly patient-centric and addresses their unmet needs. Their perspectives and experiences can provide invaluable insights. By embracing these collaborative approaches, we can unlock new possibilities and breakthroughs in drug discovery that benefit patients worldwide. Government agencies play a crucial role in funding and overseeing drug discovery efforts. They provide financial support and regulatory guidance to help advance the development of new therapies. Government agencies also conduct their own research, contributing directly to the drug discovery process. Private companies such as pharmaceutical and biotech firms are heavily invested in drug discovery. These organizations bring specialized expertise in areas like drug development, manufacturing, and marketing. The collaboration between government and private entities is key to driving innovation in the drug discovery field. Academic institutions offer deep scientific expertise, fundamental research, and highly skilled researchers that can be invaluable for drug discovery. Industry partners like pharmaceutical and biotech companies bring essential resources like funding, infrastructure, and specialized knowledge in areas like drug development, manufacturing, and clinical trials. By combining the strengths of academia and industry, we can create powerful collaborations that drive innovation and accelerate the path to new treatments. These collaborations allow us to leverage complementary capabilities and expertise to tackle complex challenges in drug discovery that neither side could address alone. Open innovation and crowdsourcing can greatly benefit drug discovery by expanding the idea pool and bringing in diverse perspectives. Connecting researchers from different backgrounds through global collaboration fosters cross-disciplinary innovation, leading to more creative solutions. Leveraging the collective intelligence and resources of the crowd can help accelerate the drug discovery process and reduce development costs. Incorporating patient perspectives and needs through increased patient engagement can result in more relevant and effective therapies. The image on the slide depicts a dynamic, collaborative brainstorming session in a modern office setting, visually representing the positive and innovative atmosphere of open innovation in drug discovery. Government agencies provide crucial funding for drug discovery through grants and research programs. They prioritize projects with high potential for public health impact and societal benefit. Venture capitalists invest in promising startups with innovative approaches to drug discovery. Venture capital plays a vital role in funding early-stage research and development. Pharmaceutical companies dedicate significant resources to internal R&D, investing in both fundamental research and clinical trials. This multifaceted funding landscape is essential for driving progress in the drug discovery field. Government agencies like the NIH provide crucial funding for biomedical research, including drug discovery projects. This grant funding supports the important work of scientists and researchers in advancing new treatments and therapies. Clinical trials to evaluate the safety and efficacy of potential drugs are also heavily reliant on government funding, ensuring rigorous testing and ethical considerations. Government investment in research infrastructure, like facilities, labs, and hospitals, is essential for creating the environment needed to drive drug discovery forward. Collaborative research programs that bring together scientists, researchers, and industry partners are often facilitated and funded by government agencies, accelerating the pace of innovation. Overall, government funding plays a vital role in enabling the critical work of drug discovery and development, from the initial research to the final clinical trials. Venture capital and private equity are two distinct types of investment that play important roles in fueling innovation and growth. Venture capitalists focus on early-stage companies with high growth potential, providing funding in exchange for equity stakes. They bring not just capital, but also industry expertise, connections, and mentorship to help startups succeed. Private equity firms typically invest in more mature companies, often with the goal of improving operations, increasing profitability, or preparing the company for a public. Pharmaceutical companies invest heavily in internal R&D, using a significant portion of their revenue to fund research, development, and clinical trials for new drugs and therapies. Companies also seek external funding from various sources, such as government grants, venture capital, and strategic partnerships with other organizations. This allows them to supplement their internal R&D efforts and access additional resources and expertise. The combination of internal and external funding is crucial for fueling the innovation and development of new pharmaceutical products. The high cost of essential medicines can be a major barrier to access, especially in developing countries with limited healthcare resources. Ensuring that life-saving treatments are affordable and available to all patients is a critical ethical concern in drug pricing. Pharmaceutical companies invest heavily in R&D to develop new drugs, and they need to recoup these investments to fund future innovation. However, balancing the need to incentivize innovation with the need for affordable medicines is a complex ethical challenge that requires careful consideration. Access to essential medicines varies widely around the world, with many factors contributing to these disparities, such as poverty, lack of infrastructure, and limited healthcare systems. High drug prices can make essential medicines unaffordable for many individuals and communities, leading to unmet medical needs, delayed treatment, and worsened health outcomes. In some regions, essential medicines may not be readily available due to supply chain issues or a lack of distribution networks, hindering access to essential treatments, particularly for those living in remote or underserved areas. Addressing these challenges requires collaborative efforts between governments, healthcare providers, and pharmaceutical companies to lower drug prices, expand healthcare infrastructure, and improve supply chain management in order to ensure equitable access to essential medicines for all. Pharmaceutical companies invest heavily in R&D to develop new and innovative drugs. High drug prices are often necessary to recoup these investments and fund future innovation. However, high prices can limit access to essential medicines for many patients. Finding the right balance between incentivizing innovation and ensuring affordability is a critical challenge. We need to explore ways to make drugs more affordable without stifling the innovation that leads to new life-saving treatments. Sustainable drug pricing is a critical issue, as high costs limit patient access to essential medicines. I'll discuss 3 key strategies to address this challenge: tiered pricing, value-based pricing, and negotiation/transparency. Tiered pricing adjusts prices based on patients' ability to pay, ensuring wider access to essential drugs. Value-based pricing links prices to a drug's therapeutic benefit and impact on patient outcomes, incentivizing innovation. Transparent negotiations between governments, providers, and pharma companies can lead to more sustainable pricing models. These strategies aim to balance affordability, access, and innovation to create a more sustainable drug pricing system. The future of drug discovery holds great promise, with advancements in areas like targeted drug delivery, regenerative medicine, virtual reality, artificial intelligence, and precision medicine. Targeted drug delivery systems can precisely deliver medications to specific cells or tissues, improving efficacy and reducing side effects. Regenerative medicine and tissue engineering offer the potential to restore or replace damaged organs and tissues. Virtual reality can enable scientists to visualize and interact with complex biological processes in immersive and innovative ways. Artificial intelligence and advanced data analysis can accelerate the identification of potential drug targets and the development of new therapies. Precision medicine, which leverages genetic and other data, can lead to more personalized and effective treatments. These emerging technologies and approaches hold the key to transforming the future of drug discovery and improving patient outcomes. Artificial intelligence, AI, algorithms can analyze vast datasets, identifying patterns and insights that guide drug discovery efforts. Machine learning, ML, models predict drug efficacy and safety, accelerating clinical trial design and reducing costs. High-throughput screening, HTS, automates testing large libraries of compounds, rapidly identifying potential drug candidates. Computer simulations using computational drug design can design and optimize drug molecules, improving efficacy and reducing side effects. Genomics and bioinformatics reveal individual genetic variations, enabling personalized medicine and targeted therapies. Nanoparticles from nanotechnology can improve drug delivery, targeting specific cells and enhancing efficacy. 3D printing can create personalized medicine formulations and custom drug delivery devices. Virtual reality, VR, simulations enhance training for healthcare professionals and research, creating immersive experiences. Analyzing large datasets from various sources using big data analytics can provide valuable insights for drug discovery. Personalized medicine is about tailoring treatments to a patient's unique genetic makeup. This allows for more effective and targeted therapies that can improve outcomes and reduce side effects. Precision medicine is driving the development of new drugs designed for specific patient populations. However, there are still challenges to implementing personalized medicine, including the need for robust genomic data, ethical considerations, and ensuring access to these personalized healthcare approaches. Traditional drug delivery methods often distribute drugs throughout the entire body, which can lead to side effects in healthy tissues. Precision drug delivery systems, on the other hand, are designed to target and deliver drugs directly to the disease cells that need treatment. This helps minimize side effects and maximize the drug's effectiveness. The key advantage of precision delivery is the ability to concentrate the therapeutic agent where it's needed most, while avoiding unnecessary exposure in healthy areas. This targeted approach can significantly improve the safety and efficacy of many different types of drugs. Regenerative medicine is a rapidly advancing field that aims to repair or replace damaged tissues and organs, offering hope for treating a wide range of diseases. Tissue engineering is a key part of regenerative medicine, where researchers use cells, biomaterials, and growth factors to create functional tissues in the laboratory. These engineered tissues don't just have medical applications. They also provide valuable platforms for testing drug candidates, assessing their efficacy, and developing personalized therapies tailored to individual patients. The image on this slide shows a scientist using advanced 3D printing technology to create a tissue sample in a high-tech lab setting, highlighting the innovative nature of this field. Overall, regenerative medicine and tissue engineering hold tremendous promise for the future of healthcare and drug development. Drug discovery must continue to evolve, embracing new technologies and approaches to drive further innovation. Collaboration on a global scale is crucial. Sharing knowledge, data, and resources will accelerate advancements in this field. Ethical considerations are essential throughout the drug discovery process to ensure responsible development and equitable access to life-saving medicines. The potential of drug discovery to improve human health and well-being is immense. Continued progress in this area holds great promise for a healthier future.